Now continually we have to see the analyzation, and next one parameter is called the average. So from that average I can able to be analyze what range of the data set is there. So in later level we are going to be see about what is the variance, and then so what is the bias. So in that moment we may clearly identify how this average is going to be make impact on that data analysis. And next one is called that is the standard deviation. So standard deviation means that is the square root of the variance is called that is that a standard deviation. So on later we have to be see how the variance should be computed. And the next one it is called that is the ratio. In case if I am taking that attribute is called that is that age. So from that age I can able to be fixed that is that ratio. So in what ratio the age that has been analyzed, how much numbers of the younger is there, so how much number of the middle people is there, for that I can able to be go with that ratio. And then so interval, the age differences, how much of that age differences that has been obtained in order to collect the data, in what age difference, what their mindset, that means what outcome they provided for the questionnaires, what we asked with them. And then we have to be go with the trends. So trends means in every day the trends that has been changed, the mindset of the people also that has been changed. We can able to analyze presently what trend is going on with the people from the data. And then we have to be go with that another one method is called aggregate, and then so group by. So these two functions that is available in any varieties of relational database management system softwares, either in that SQL or in the PLSQL or in that Postgre. In everywhere you can able to use this aggregate and then so group by function. By this I can able to be consolidate what group of the people give what kind of that outcome. So this is very useful tool in order to make analysis of the data. And then we are having a beautiful analysis tool is called that is the regression. From that regression we can able to easily identify how that the data is linearly correlated. So everyone know the equation behind that is the regression is y equal to mx plus c. So on that y intercept, how the line that has been formed according to the value of that m, and we are having that x. So from that we can able to be implemented a computation of that value of y. So from that regression the data seems to be the linear, or the data seems to be the non-linear. So such kind of the classification we can able to reach. And finally we are having that one method is called that is the clustering. So through by that clustering we can able to be make that varieties of the classification. So when we have to be talk about the clustering, there is the so many algorithms is there. So today even industry is also using that one common algorithm is called that is the k-means algorithm. So from the k-means algorithm we can able to be clustering or that grouping that relevant data. So for that k-means we are having that set of that formulas and then methods in order to compute that k values and then find the mean value also. So by the clustering also, that one beautiful method, we have to be understand the data that has been given by people, and then how we have to be implement these things. One variety already we discussed, that is through by that Python we can able to be implement so data analytics methods. And another one programming language is called that is the R and R Studio. In general it is called that is the R programming. That is very easiest way or that easiest way to understand the concepts of the data analysis. So R Studio is an IDE. So there we are having that is that R programming. That R programming is having that drag and drop methods. In case if you want to compute that is the k-means, that is very easy. Just you have to be call upon that algorithm from that R programming, and then you have to make that a computation for the values for the k-means. And then that is the easiest way to implement that data analysis concepts through by that R Studio. And now we have to be see about what is that data presentation. So data presentation, it is another one very important concepts when we have to be go with the analysis of the data. I am having that is the set of the data, but from that set of the data I did that is that all kind of that parameters. I filtered the data, I cleansed the data, I filtered missing value, I applied that is that algorithm, and I applied that is the superb data structures methods, but whatever it may be, in what way we have to be give the presentation. So that's way the quality that has been differed. So when we are visiting into the ordinary hotel, the way of the presentation that has been differ from the way of the presentation is given in that star hotel. So that is the major difference. That's one example I said. So from that way we can able to be understand which one is having that higher rate of the quality. In same way, I'm having that set of the data, but in what way is I'm going to be present. So that alone is going to be debit your quality of that work. So the presentation is that very important. You may apply that is the varieties or that superb algorithms for that data analysis, but your presentation is not at all up to that mark. Your quality that has been underestimated. So sometimes you may work with that very least algorithm, but your presentation is seems to be that very good, and then you will receive that is the good remarks for that also. So the presentation is that very important. On that continuous slide we have to be see about how we have to be go with the data presentation.